Hey good people, and welcome back to the channel. In just a few moments, you'll get to hear my thoughts and feelings on episode 4 of Our Kind of People. And for the purposes of this recap and review, I'll just be going over the important points of the episode instead of recapping every single scene. Now, over the first 3 episodes, my main criticism for the show is that it seemed somewhat predictable. How did I feel about this episode? Well, stay tuned to find out. Episode 4 of Our Kind of People opens up at the prison scene where Angie meets Nikki's father. The two talk about the possibility of Nikki meeting her father, but the conversation is cut short when the two argue over why he wasn't involved in Nikki's life much sooner. A prison guard breaks up things and escorts Nikki's father back to his cell. Angie leaves the prison and goes back home. There, she meets with Patricia and Nikki. Angie talks to Nikki about being the face of Eve's crown, and Patricia talks to Angie about the gossip that has come from people finding out about Teddy Franklin being her father. During this scene, Angie gets a visit from a friend whose name I forgot, and the friend is there to attend Angie's grand opening. We get a scene of Leah and Raymond in therapy. They're talking about their marriage and Leah's relationship with her father. The therapist seems supportive and he offers advice to address their marital issues. We then get a scene of this Incubator program where Angie meets Leah, Raymond, and other members. During this meeting, Leah strikes again, and she sets Angie up to give a presentation on her company on the same day as the grand opening, which is a few days away. Leah lets Angie know that she's going to have to earn everything going forward. Tyreek and Leah are shown playing tennis together. They talk about Angie, and Tyreek makes it known that he thinks Angie is a good person. Leah in a roundabout way threatens Tyreek and reminds him who he should be loyal to. Angie and Tyreek are at Angie's shop going over the renovations. They engage in conversation about the Franklins, and Tyreek essentially interrogates Angie about her intentions with the Franklins. This doesn't sit well with Angie, who tells Tyreek that she will need some space for him. He leaves the shop and also leaves Angie with the task of finishing the renovations herself. Later on in the episode, Leah learns that Angie has been interviewing influential people in the area and trying to get a leg up on her presentation for the grand opening. Leah crashes Angie's event and hurls insults towards Angie. Angie stands her ground and tells Leah that she's trying to secure the bag amongst other things. And unbeknownst to Angie, one of Leah's people is recording Angie making the statements, which I'm sure will be taken out of context. Raymond has a meeting with an unknown character regarding fronting him the cash to buy his company back from Teddy. Raymond learns that he's been locked out of the books, which stalls this deal. Nikki and Taylor have a scene together, and Taylor's doing an interview for Angie's presentation. They share some chemistry, and you know they both like each other. Just as Nikki and Taylor are about to kiss, Lauren interrupts them. Nikki leaves, and Lauren and Taylor have their one-on-one. Lauren thanks Taylor for dropping the charges, and she makes it known that she wants to make their relationship official. See, folks? I hate to say I told you so, but I did. In Nikki's next scene, she lets Angie know that she doesn't want to be the face of Eve's crown. Angie accepts the decision. Teddy has a private meeting with Leah and business partners about the stadium. Teddy is said to be the majority owner, and the minority owners have an issue with Teddy naming the stadium after a Black Panther. They aren't for any of it, and Teddy and Leah leave the meeting. Leah returns home to Raymond. They talk about the rift in their marriage. He lets Leah know that he's been locked out of the books of his old company, and he accuses Leah of knowing about it. Raymond lets Leah know that she'll have to decide between him and Teddy. Angie and her friend talk about Eve's crown, and Angie finds out about the video that was recorded without her knowledge. That video has gone viral and has caused the Cancel Angie movement across social media. Angie confronts Leah about the video, and it boils down to Leah being ashamed of Angie and doing whatever it takes to express her feelings by helping destroy Angie. We are at the grand opening of Eve's crown, and the video showing Angie talking about making money has caused so much damage that hardly anybody's there. Nikki's daughter is talked into being the face of the company by Angie's friend. Angie's on stage and she takes the high road in addressing the crowd as well as Leah. Angie's friend saves the grand opening and creates a party atmosphere with the help of drag queens as well as Nikki, who's there to make an announcement that she'll be the face of the company. We see a scene of Nikki's father in prison, and he's writing a letter to Teddy Franklin. Leah and Teddy meet with one of Teddy's business partners from the private dinner earlier in the episode. They reveal that they'll be using Raymond's company to take over the concession contracts at the business partner stadium. When the business partner leaves, Teddy reveals to Leah that he has Parkinson's. Tyreek and Angie have a scene together. They kiss and make up after the grand opening. Literally. Nikki and Taylor also meet during the grand opening. and they share a kiss together. The episode ends with Raymond meeting with his ex-wife, who is also a reporter. He gives her the task of finding dirt on Teddy Franklin to destroy him. On a scale of 1 to 10, this episode was about a 5 to me. And I gotta be honest with you, I still feel like I'm watching Empire with each episode that passes, and it seems like the themes in each episode are pretty much the same. Leah hates Angie, Angie overcomes the obstacle, most of the side characters have their own agenda, and it's a wash. Rinse, repeat cycle. And because I've gotten a number of new subscribers from reviewing this show, I'll continue on for this season. But if things continue going the way they are, I'll probably won't stick around for season 2 if there's a season 2. Well, folks, this marks the end of my review. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to reply. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe. Peace.